With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster, and we've been doing too good lately in these level 99 routes. We've had Simeon in just about every episode scoring a goal, and I'm sick of it! We can't have all these videos be exactly the same. You can see that for the past, eternity, I've had Mike as my guy in the overworld. So, I'm gonna make things harder for myself. We're going to do today's level 99 route against the siblings in arms with no Simeon whatsoever. I have edited Team 6 and replaced Simeon Ape with Mike. Additionally, I'm not wearing headphones because I couldn't be bothered, I guess, so I don't get to hear the game audio, which it might make things a little harder, maybe. I've also put the Eternal Light kit on, which is just irrelevant. So Mike has got to stay on the pitch for at least the first half. There's my self-imposed challenge. He does have a fighting spirit. He can score, but his kick stat is not trained in any way. So I can tell you for a fact this one won't be an S rank. We've got all these shot chains at the front, but Atomic Flare has a shot block from Axel at the back. Falco's got one. Hocus Sesame has got one. Bradford Ash has got... Wow. I think every player on the team has a shot block except for Victor and Julia Blaze. Nice siblings theme going on anyway. I didn't realise that there were brothers on the Hocus Pocus. Bro called their kids Hocus and Pocus. Yeah, and then Tezcat's sister is in the goal, which I didn't notice. We got Chip and Skip returning once again. This is a fun team, but yeah, we've had enough of Simeon, so he's gone. We've still got the rest. I mean, I'll probably obviously bring him back. Oh, you know what? This formation kind of sucks, actually. For me, I mean, not for them. It looks difficult to deal with. Are we on Silica? Oh, we are, aren't we? So basically, this match had more than enough to make it difficult anyway, without, banning myself from using Simeon. This was already going to be different just by virtue of the fact the planet's gravity has changed and now the match is harder. See, I can't do long passes for my players to catch up to because the planet's gravity is too heavy and they just don't make it there. Alright, so I mean, I'll play it out. Do I bring out Mike's just as a full commitment? I think we need one on midfield, to be honest, to even get to the goal in the first place. Are you also Mixie Max with Zanuck? No, maybe not. It's not the right hair colour. I think they're just Mixie Maxed with one of the Silica aliens, actually. But yeah, well, good to know that we're going to be dealing with planet's gravity in the next couple, so I don't need to worry as much about mixing up my teams to make them interesting. Clearly, I can just deal with whatever the planet has in mind for me. Let's go with Whirlpool just to make sure on Axel Blaze. What is this, Mixie Max? It looks kinda cool, actually. I kinda rate that. Wait a minute. But first of all, can we please at least get a goal? Because we haven't lost a match in this series in so long. And I don't want to, have the very first episode where I'm trying to hinder myself on purpose suddenly be the one where I just lose entirely. Otherwise, I'm never going to be able to experiment like this and mess about again. We need to at least win. So there's a... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Xavier, you come and auto-block off of this guy and you can just be at the maximum possible distance away so that I can pass to his... Wait, that worked unbelievably well. Too bad Oculus can't get past this guy. Good effort, but well, was it? Here we go again. Fine, Caleb, you're going to need to run up and just do the business for us. When are you going to get Maximum Circus? Show us a Maximum Circus. The circus is in town. Pass to Jordan. Jordan has actually been instrumental in this one, which has been a nice change of pace. The third spirit, it needs to be either Mike or Tezcat. We're already committing to making this hard for ourselves. So we might as well go all the way and just bring it out on Mike. Try and give him some screen time. We can substitute him at half time if we need. But for now, let's at least get one goal so that we don't lose, you know what I mean? Skill up and down. Even Tezcat's sister has charm up. Isn't she meant to be like 7? Oh wait, no, yeah, that is Tezcat's sister. I think she's mixing match with Julia Blaze, but then there's also a Julia Blaze on the pitch. Either way, we scored. Hooray! Yeah, did that. That was me. And I have, at this point, committed to no secondary spirit big moves on Arculus. I actively don't want it because he can afford to do 2. Oh Jesus, Falco's running like the clappers. That is a Yorkshire phrase for you all. Oh wow, we've run out his spirit entirely. Oops, guess I should have armorified. That's too bad. But yeah, being able to do 2... Oh, he can't. Huh? What happened? I guess he just respawned some FSP at half time. Oh, well, never mind then. I was literally in the middle of saying I'm committing now to keeping only 1 spirit big moves on him because he can afford to do 2 per cycle, but I guess he can't. He can't as it goes. Galactica Fall is only skill down this time, so I guess that's getting caught. Oh well. As long as they don't score, we still win. I think Simeon might be making a comeback for... I guess the next one's going to have Naiadi Gravity. Oh, this is a throw move as well. But thankfully, because of the low gravity, the Keeper's Punch didn't send it very far like it traditionally would with an Inferno Fist. They're going to catch up to me here. If I armorify right out the gate, they won't catch me in the first place, is my logic. I'll get the speed buff. And I'll only have to armorify anyway if I do come into contact with this guy. So, fine, I don't think we're going to be able to score. But hopefully at least just to get the shot without getting caught by whoever the heck's tailing me. 1-0 Magnum, please. Tezcat's sister, you'll let this one in. This is your brother doing his move. You know, he learned this for you. Your whole circumstances made him get stronger at football, and he learned to do this with his good friend Bylong. He's even wearing his good friend Bylong's kit, and actually, I think you're a terrible sister. You've gone above and beyond here to thoroughly betray your older brother. And I don't know what more I can tell you, Tezcat's sister. Fine, I'll get the space aliens on you instead. Let's have a bit of this. What element would that totem be? Probably grass. So, oh fine, let's just do Supernova anyway. She's going to catch it regardless. Just show off a different move. It's good to get Mike in there. It looks nice. There's the black eye, and then they jump and then they stop falling to shoot some big. It is a weird move. Like, they could have literally chopped up that animation, removed parts of it, and it would probably look better. They added too much, which overcomplicated it. Oh, 1100, maybe Galactic Fall would have done it after all. But you know what? It's fine, because Pants has got this. Oh, she didn't auto-block, she just caught it and then engaged with Vladimir. Well, never mind, I'll have to long shot. How are you offside from up there, dude, man? Okay, well, Mike will get his moment in the second half then. Xavier always wins these. Right? Don't flub it now. You don't have time to do anything, right? Yeah. That's why I wasn't going to waste on a Southern Cross with that much time to spare. By the way, I said in the last episode that this would be the last time you'd see the background, this background. I didn't actually finish that sentence, is the weird part. I meant I was going to be packing stuff away into storage after that. I didn't mean I was going to be like actually moving house just yet, which, as you can see, has not happened, but most of my figures have been put away. We've only got my little buy-along friend now, keeping me busy. Everything else is now just in a lockup, waiting for the move, and that's all a bit sad, to be honest. But hey ho, we can count on Dracul for an auto catch, and we can count on him to win with at least one heavens. No, we can't. Oh, glitteration coming in. Right, my goal is to get the ball to... It was a crit. Come on, man. We can do special tactics should we need. That was me going for a long shot, and it's probably for the best that didn't work. We've seen how many shot blocks these guys have. Let's just keep it up with Jordan. I want to see a Mike goal. Come on, Mike. Show us what you do in the land of Mike. Oh, she's still got another totem goalkeepers and altered gravity. It's not a good time to be me, and we've got skill up and down as well. 12:37. Allow me. Just for a giggle, let this one go in. For Mike. Do it for Mike. You couldn't do it for your brother, and you couldn't do it for Mike. It's all just a bit of a tragedy, isn't it? Oh, well, this version of his brother can have us out. Purple hair. Is that Arculus? Mixie Max? Interesting. Fine, I'm mashing the button. Allow me... Wait, no, I'm not. I was trying to do a special tactic, but I couldn't even do that. Land of Ice on Axel? Tale of the Toaster's Inazuma 11-2 reference? I think, or maybe it was just a personal playthrough, but I think I gave Land of Ice to Axel on screen in... maybe it was Inazuma 3, but I always like to give Land of Ice to someone unfitting because it just looks funny, and it's also a genuinely useful move to have on them. It's a bit weird, the idea that someone like Axel Blaze could have Land of Ice, even in the days where he had quick draw in Inazuma 11-1. That was still a bit weird that he could do everything. That's why when the Victory Road speculation circle was thinking each character could only have 2 moves, like we saw Ricardo had Fortissimo Foot and Hey Presto, and that was it. I liked that. I thought it was genuinely quite cool, the idea that a character could only have 2 moves, because you could never hope to... Could I afford it? Oh, I can Full Moon Fever again. That's nice. I thought it was a nice bit of game balancing to say, you know, we're making moves more valuable. A midfielder should not be able to do all 3, or a striker should not have a defensive move. A defender should not have a shot unless it's Tsunami Boost or Long Shot, or something that's going to cost them the chance to have a dribbling move. Instead, I thought it would have really made each position of the field... We got the Mike goal, by the way. I should have celebrated that a bit more. Let's go, Mike. He still claims to have his spirit. We know it's going to disappear, but I'll just keep him anyway for the sake of it. Yeah, no, I thought it sounded great to say, hey, Axel Blaze, he could have 2 shots, or you could give him 1 shot and a dribble. He cannot, under any circumstances, have a blocking move, because it would be unfair for a striker to be able to steal the ball from any position on the pitch. That, to me, sounded like good game design. And then it turned out, no, the other moves were just hiding on a different screen. And it's not that whatsoever. Everyone can still have 6 moves. But the way we had like 2 days of genuinely believing it was true, that actually... Oh, I forgot to bring out his spirit first. Never mind. Well, the totem is finally gone. Let's have a bit of fun. Supernatural Strike. It's still a type advantage at the end of the day. 918. But, yeah, I was genuinely quite disappointed when characters ended up having all of their moves after everything, because I thought it was going to genuinely make you think harder about which characters to use in which position. And you could value... You could have a striker that has a defensive move, but then no midfielding capabilities, and you'd have to choose what was more important to you out of that, or having the other category of move. But anyway, it didn't work that way. We go Zach just to have a totem. I don't know. I've kind of expended everyone's uses. Pants, you can be a forward for the time being. We'll leave Mike in his position. Jordan, you can make a swap. But who wants to be a defender for me? As a giggle. Arculus, you can go back there and level up Water Wall, should the situation occur. Yeah, because it's like, how do you fit all of Mark Evans' moves into a single moveset? You can't. They did get around that, granted, by saying, okay, well, oh, I've moved the camera, I've ruined everything. They're saying, okay, you can recruit different variants of Mark, and the moveset he has will depend on his rarity and stuff like that. Oh, I thought Mike was going to win that for a sec. So that's a good way of balancing all the moves, but I thought, okay, well, if you're going to have so many variations of characters to make them not... to put their moves across different versions of the character, just go all the way with it at that point and say, yeah, each version of the character can only have 2 of those moves. And I thought that would have been great. But anyway, that was a fantasy that lasted kind of 2 days, and then we all found out that there was just a second page of moves. But it was just fun seeing the people who reacted positively to it and the people who reacted negatively, saying, oh, why did you take away my special moves? And then the other realist is like, actually, that's good game design, to say you're forced to prioritise which of the 3 move categories you care about the most, obviously ignoring goalkeeping. We technically got a little bit of time to try for an S rank here. I've left this too... I basically gave up entirely on the prospect of S ranking this match, so I didn't try. And then I've accidentally started doing it anyway. Sol, if you can win this interaction by armifying, we might have time for a shot, which will have a type advantage. I don't think Tezcat's sister can afford a move. I just don't know if we've got time to take a shot. If I S-rank this with the joke formation going, oh man, that's cruel. I was right there. They blew the whistle at exactly 30 minutes, man. That was Mike's dub. He did it. He won the match for us. It was gonna be an S rank. In dodgy gravity, with no Simeon, with Pants on the front line, with Mike taking shots. I'd actually just gone and done it. And then they timed me out. Well, that's sad. We've got more penguins. Parental control. You cannot watch this without your parents' permission. If you're under 18, the series is over for you, unless you can get a written consent form to continue on to the next episode. And then the one after you can just watch as and when you please. Right then. This was fun, actually trying a different team, and maybe I'll keep messing around with this prospect, but knowing that there's different gravity, I'll at least do a regular team for parental control. So, TTFN.